All right, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Lean Green TV. This is episode 3, and today we are talking about fat. Healthy fat, saturated fat, all this different kind of fat. And to do it, we have Heather Borders from Kylo Nutrition. That's her. What's up, Heather?
How are you doing, Corey?
Doing awesome. Guys, every week we get a chance to sit down with Heather, who is a licensed dietitian, to talk to us about our whole food plant-based diets or our vegan diets, whatever you want to call it, whatever you're going through in your journey to live this lifestyle. And we're trying to do quick little tips, quick little episodes to give you some professional knowledge from someone who knows what they're talking about. I like to give the fun little tips, and Heather gives the actual facts. So, Heather, we're so glad that you're here.
So great to be here. Nice to see you again, Corey.
Yeah. All right, so guys, I have to give a shout out, as I always do, to a sponsor. This is Green Juice by Organifi. They are really wonderful. All you have to use is the code LeanGreenDad, 20% off. You get your own green juice. Wonderful product. Tastes great. If you want to learn more about it, listen to the podcast because I just preach about it the whole time. All right, let's get into it. The first question, Heather, is what the heck is saturated fat? I feel like we hear that. It's a negative thing. I know it's bad. What is it, and why is it bad for us?
Sure. So there's many reasons why people find themselves wanting to eat more plant-based foods, and a lot of times it has to do with, maybe weight loss or reducing cardiovascular risk or even addressing diabetes, things like that. And saturated fat is actually something that is going to contribute to all of these issues. And so typically, you're going to find saturated fats in highly processed foods, and as well as animal products, so meat and dairy. It's going to be quite a bit in those kind of foods. And the reason we care is because, or we want to minimize them, is because it tends to be inflammatory. And it's going to contribute to atherosclerosis, which is the hardening of the arteries and blood vessels. And so, if we could minimize saturated fats as much as possible, I think that that's going to help our health tremendously, no matter what our health goals are. So
awesome. Yeah, great answer. We do not want to have our artery walls hardening. That is for sure.
Yeah.
So there's got to be healthy fats out there, right? What is the source of these healthy fats, and how can we get them into our diet? Because all fat isn't bad, right? I mean, you don't need to I need to have a fat-free diet so I don't eat any fat ever, right?
Right, exactly. So when we talk about a low-fat plant-based diet, it's not a no-fat diet, and that sometimes people kind of take it too far. And so, we need fat in our diet. There's no doubt about that. Healthy fats are very important for our nervous system, digestion. We can't digest what we call fat-soluble vitamins, which is going to be A, D, E, and K, without a healthy fats in our diet. Metabolism, heart health, brain health. Our brain is mostly made of fat, so we need to consume fat in order to keep our brain pretty healthy. And so in terms of sources of healthy fats, we're going to focus on things like nuts and seeds, which can be hemp seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, anything in that order. And then also we can focus on things like avocados, olives, real coconut. Those are really, really healthy fats. The only thing I would add is that one thing we'd want to minimize or even try and stay away from that is typically recommended in mainstream media and sometimes in, from the doctor's offices would be oils.
Yes. I hate oils. Good job.
As always, we want to kind of stick to what our earth provides us, and you can't really go to an olive tree and tap it and olive oil comes out. So while there may be some nutrients in there, I know that you hear about omega-3s or DHA, coming from, especially olive oil. It's really devoid of fiber, and very, very, the nutrients in there are actually pretty trace. And so you can get just as much nutrients, if not more, from whole food sources like the nuts and seeds, avocados, olives, etc. And you get fiber and you get more vitamins and minerals. So the more we can focus on that, I think that we'll be in better shape.
Love it.
Yeah.
She is Heather Borders with Kylo Nutrition. Go check her out. I'm Corey from Lean Green Dad, and we do this every week for you to help you get some quick tips to get rid of that mainstream media and all that marketing and cut through all that stuff to get to the facts. We can't thank you enough for watching. Stay tuned right here. If you liked this video, if you love what we're doing, yes, Heather's waving, I'm waving too. We're saying goodbye, but please, hey, share it. Help your friends learn about these healthy fats. And thank you. See you next time.